Hello everyone, in this video we draw the PDA for this equation. So let's we start one by one. So first we consider this language a raised to m plus n, b raised to m, c raised to n, where m and n is greater than equal to 1. So this equation is nothing but this a raised to m, a raised to n. So I hope all you know about the rules of indexing. Means if the base is the same, then we add the index. So this a raised to m plus n is nothing but a raised to m, a raised to n. Then b raised to m, c raised to n. Now for our simplicity, what we do? We swap these positions. First thing, our string always start from A and end with C. So no matter if this is A raised to n and A raised to m, or A raised to m or A raised to n, by default string is starting from A. So if we swap this position, then no any confusion is created. Straightforward, always we start from the A, so no any error is formed in this string. And c raised to n. Why we do this? Because of our simplicity. First we push all the A's, then again this A also we push, and when we read this B, so all the B raised to m are cancelled for the A raised to m. Then which A is remaining now? This A raised to n is remaining. So then again when this C raised to n is come, then all the C raised to n cancel this A. So at the end we get the empty stack, and where we say that we are in acceptance state. So I hope all you get idea. If no, then we consider one example. So A raised to m, let's suppose my n is 1. So A raised to 1 and m is equal to 2, let's we say. So b raised to 2 means bb. Sorry, first we consider A now. So let's here n is equal to 1 and m is equal to 2. So A raised to n means A raised to A. So A, then A raised to m. So A raised to m we consider m is equal to 2. So this A. This A raised to 2 means A. Now B raised to m. So m is what? 2. So B raised to 2 means B. And again C raised to n, and n is 1. So C. Now how we push this string in the stack? Like this. Initially Z not is present. Now A is came. So we push the A. Again A is came. Push and push. Now B is B we read. So for this B we pop this first A. Now again B is read. Pop the A. So for this A raised to m, we pop this A raised to B raised to m. So when we B raised to m we read, that time automatically we pop this A raised to m. So these two conditions are satisfied. Now which A is now remaining? A raised to n. So for this A raised to n, we pop for this C raised to n. So one C we read and one A is present now. So for this C, we pop this A. Now our stack is empty. Here is the null, and now we are in the acceptance state. So like in this way we simplify this equation. So you also think about that same way and solve the example. But at the end the motto is not change the meaning of the equation. Means here we swap this A raised to m and A raised to n. Please don't swap this A raised to b and b raised to m and A raised to n. Means this is not true string. If you swap this like A raised to m, then b raised to m, then A raised to n and C raised to n, no, the meaning is changed here. So now let's we draw the PDA. So how we draw the PDA? So first at the initial q naught at the starting, what we do, we push all the a's. So initially z naught is present and we read a z naught. Now a is already present and we read a, push a. Now we read b, but we don't push the b, we pop the b. So how we pop? So here first initially a is present and we read b, so perform the pop operation, and we are in now next state, q1 state. So in this state what we read here, b, and let's suppose again b is came, then again the cycle is repeat the cycle. B means null the a's. So if a is present and if we read b, then perform the pop operation. So in this way all the b's are the now pop, all the a's are the pop. And now if we read c, so initially a is present here, first in this here in this step we read b, but already a is present, we pop the things. Again for this cycle again a is present, we read b, pop. Now here a is present and we read c, pop the a. So initially a is present, c is come, null. And now we are in the last state, not we say last state because we are q2. Here in this case only n is equal to 1, but if suppose n is equal to 10, n is equal to 100, so that time we more c we read. So for that we form here cycle. So if n number of c we read and n number of a is present, that time also null we perform. And now here we get null, initially z naught is present and this z naught kept as it is, and now we are in the acceptance state. So here we accept this string. So in this way we draw the PDA for this equation. Now we see second equation. So second language is this, a raised to n, b raised to m plus n and c raised to n. Now I request first you try from your side how you solve this complex equation in this simple way. Try this, and if not it is a form, then here we see how we solve this complex equation. Let's start. The second equation, a raised to m, b raised to m plus n, c raised to n. Now we simplify this equation. How? So first L is equal to a raised to m. Now again this b raised to m plus n is nothing but b raised to m and b raised to n and c raised to n. Now if any swapping is required here, no need to swap anything, because for this a raised to m we pop this b raised to m, means opposite, vice versa. What we say, for this b raised to m first we pop this a raised to m. So this is all are not present in this stack. Now again our stack is in empty. Now if we see for this m for this b, if we see the null, then we add this b. So when we push this b and then we see c, then pop this b. So this is the one combination and this is the one combination. Let's we understand with the help of the example. So let's suppose here b raised to m raised to 2 and n raised to 1. So now draw the equation. So you also consider these values and then find out the logic. So let's a raised to m, nothing but a raised to 2, b raised to 2, b raised to 1, this n is equal to 1, so that's why b raised to 1 and c raised to 1. Now the next step, a, B, 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 C. So this is the string. Now we draw the stack. So Z0. Now first we read A, then push the A's. So A, we push the A, then we read B, and when we read B and initially A is present, then pop this A. So first B we read, then pop this A. Again B is read, pop the A. Now again read we B, but here Z0 is present, not A is present. So when we see Z0 initially present and we read B, then push this B, B is Z0. So for this B we perform this push operation. So here is now B is present, this A is popped now, and this B we push, and when we read C, that time pop this B, and now again our stack is empty, only Z0 is present, means we are in the final state. If here n is equal to 2 or 3, then also same logic we perform. First, if we see this initially Z0 present and B read, then push all the B's, and for this same count, if we read C, then pop the B's. So this is the logic. Now we draw the PDA. So initially Q0, we start to draw this. So first A, if you read, then push. So initially Z0 present and you read A, so A Z0. Now initially A is present and again you read A, then AA. Now again all the A's are pushed here. Now we read B, so we not push the B's. So next time if A is present, you read B, then pop. So we are in now next state, Q1. Same here also, if a number of A is present and you read B, then pop the A. Okay, this is the popping. Now in the next state, here Z0, all the A's now pop and Z0 is present. So here now initially Z0 is present, again we read B, then what we do? Push the B, B Z0, and same way we push all the B's, a number of B's. So that time initially B is present and again we read B, then B, B. But now the next step, here B is present in the stack and we read C, then pop the B's. Am I right? Here all the B we push now next time, and now we read this C and B is present already, then pop the B's. Now in Q3 state, again all the things as it is. If a number of C is came, already B is present, C is came, then pop the things, and now at the last, here we see all the variables are the pop and the stack is empty. So that time initial Z0 is present, null we read, then kept this Z0 as it is, and we are in the final state, Q4. So this is the final state. So this is the PDF for this equation. So I hope all you get idea about this. Now if any doubt or inquiry, then let me know in the comment box. We see one more equation. So now we solve this a raised to n, b raised to m, c raised to n plus n. So now first step, as it is, simplify the complex equation into simple form and then try this. So let's solve this. So this is the question. Now we simplify this. So a raised to n, b raised to m, c raised to m and c raised to n. This is the simple form. Now again consider a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 2, or any what you like. So let's suppose n is equal to 1, b is equal to 2. Then how the string is written: a raised to 1, b raised to 2, c raised to 2 and c raised to 1. No need to swap here again. Here c raised to n here and c raised to m there, because think about the practically. So here it is quite simple to push this first b, and same for this b raised to m, cancel this c raised to m, and then again for this a raised to n, simplify for this c raised to n. So any question when you see, then quickly the logic is created. So here a, b, b, c, c and c. So again for this stack, first initially z0 is present. Now we push the a. Now for this a is we pop this b. For this b we pop the a? No, because the indexing is not equal for the a. This is the equal for the b. B and c, the indexing of b and c are the equal, and a and c are the equal. So when you read this a, then push, again you read b, then again push in this stack, again b read, push this stack. Now c is read. So for this c we pop the b. So here we read c, pop this b, again we read c, pop this b. Now this b raised to m and c raised to m is now complete. Now c raised to n. So for this c raised to n, a raised to n is present. So if you read this c, pop this a, and here now empty stack is present. So we read z0. So we are in the final state. So let's we draw this. So initially q0. So we read the a, that time push the a. So z0, a is present, so a z0. Now b we see. So if we write this bz0 and we push bz0, so it is correct for this equation? No, because always starting of the string is a and then middle b is present. So here no any sense make you write this bz0 and bz0. No, it is not correct. Always string start from a, and always a read first z0, not any other variable. So we push the a. Now we push the b. So here a is present initially, and on this we read b. So add this b a. Now one more possibility: all the push operation perform on the one state, and all the pop operation perform on the other state. Both are not possible at the one state. So all the push operation we perform, otherwise all the pop operation you perform on the one state at a time. So here we push. So again we read b. Here b is present and bb. So if you observe all the equation, then same way we follow. All the push operation we perform on the one state, and all the pop operation we perform on the another state. So here we push b also. Now next state we perform the pop. So for that we take another state, separate state for the pop operation. So when we pop, so initially b is present and we read c. This is the initial state, this is the current state. So b is present and we read c, perform null. And now we on this second next state, here is also n number of c is present. So initially b is present, we read c, perform null. So next state, now all the b's are the pop for the c. Now again we read c. So that time we pop this c for this a. So initially now all the b's are the completed. Now we read the a here. current state is A. So initially A is present and we read C, that time pop. Now this is state not required. If you write then it also okay, but what I say, all the push and pop you perform at the one state. So this is also pop operation. If the variable are changes then also it is okay. So what we do, in the same state we write here all this C, initially A is present, C is come, then pop the things. So no need to write one more state. Here in the one state we perform all the pop operation. So first if B is present and you read C, pop the things. If A is present and now again you read this C, pop the things. So in this way the string is now empty. So this is empty. We read Z0 and Z0 and we are now final state Q2. So this is the PDF for this equation. So I hope all you get idea about all the equation, and if now any doubt or any query then let me know in the comment box. Thank you.